In this full body yoga class, we'll be working muscles from the feet all the way to the neck. I'd like to use some blocks for my practice. They're not entirely necessary, but they may help you improve your alignment. We'll start seated. In the seated posture, I like sitting elevated, and I'm going to use my blocks side by side to elevate my pelvis. I do that so that the knees drop down. If your knees are really high, then it's time to elevate your pelvis. So start in this cross-legged position and sit tall. Just take your right hand to your left leg and do a very easy twist, especially if it's in the morning for you. Just really want to create very easy movements here as you begin. Take your left hand to the right leg, and once again, very simple, easy twist. Now take your left hand to the mat, take your right arm up, bend your left elbow and draw over slightly. Inhale, rise up, take your right hand to the mat, reach your left arm up and over, and rise up. Cross your legs the opposite way. Let's do the same actions with the legs crossed. The legs are active. You're pressing through the baby toe side of your feet in order to get the strength and the awareness in the legs. Twist first to the left, and now to the right. And take your right arm up, left elbow bends, draw over. Make sure the right sit bone does not leave the mat or the blocks or blanket. And inhale, rise up. Take the right hand to your side, draw over. Rise up and come to all fours position. In all fours position, use your blocks to elevate you and give you just a little bit more space to work with. Step your right foot just to the outside of the right block and draw your pelvis down. Step your right foot back, tuck your toes under, keep your elbows lifted and bow. Rise up and step your left foot to your outer left block. Draw yourself into the pose. Nice hip opener this is. Come back. Tuck your toes under and draw back. Now that you've got the hang of it, step your right foot forward again. Draw into the lunge. They like to call this the lizard walk. Draw back. Step your left foot forward. Draw down. Come back. One more. Right foot forward. Step back. Left foot forward. Draw in and come back. Now in tabletop position, take your hands off the blocks. With your hands nice and wide apart, tuck your toes under and lift yourself up to come to downward facing dog. Lift your heels high, move your pelvis to the right, to the left, to the right again, to the left. Step your way to the front of the mat. Place your hands to the low back and rise up. Pause in Tadasana. Just allow the breath to give you a sense of a full body awareness. Breathe in deep. And breathe out long. Breathe in, stretch your arms up and slightly back. Take your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Keep your right hand where it is. Take your left hand to your low back and turn your heart toward your knee. Reach your left arm up and over. Release down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Pause. Connect with the fullness of the breath. As you bring your awareness to the breath, notice what secrets it reveals. You start to become more aware of the practice just through that thrumming sound of the breath. Take your arms up and back. Take your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Keep your left hand down. Take your right hand to your low back. Turn your heart toward your inner right knee. Reach your right arm up and over. And release your hand down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Reach up again and back. Take your hands to the mat. Sit back to either all fours or a plank position. When you find the position that you need, that works for you, hold it and slowly take yourself to the mat. Once you're on the mat, reach your right arm forward, your left hand back. Lift the right hand up, the left hand back, release down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Take your left hand forward. Take your right hand back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take your forearms to the mat. Spread your fingers. Draw the elbows back. Take the heads of the arm bones back in the Sphinx position. Now do the opposite. Lift your navel up. Press as if the fingers are going toward the front of the mat. Lift your pelvis off the mat. Take the thighs down, pelvis down. Pull from the fingers to the elbows to draw the heart forward. Do the opposite. Lift up from the navel back to the spine. Rise up. Exhale. Thighs down. Heart moves forward. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Draw the heart forward. Once again, reach your right hand forward. Make a fist with your right hand. Reach your left hand back. Make a fist with the left hand. On the next in breath, lift up. Bend the right elbow, the left elbow. Have the fists draw toward each other. And now reach out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If your feet leave the mat, that's fine. Whatever works best for you. Make fists with your left hand forward. Inhale, lift up, bend the elbows, release down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You get a nice 2-for-1 in that. Nice back bend practice and back strengthening and a shoulder flexibility movement. Once again, come to Sphinx pose. Pull the elbows back, reach your heart forward. Lift from the navel up. Draw down. Heart reaches forward. Lift up. Draw down. Pull from the fingers to the elbows. Reach the heart forward. Lift up. And draw forward. Interlace your fingers. Take your elbows slightly narrower than your shoulders. With your toes tucked under, lift your pelvis up again. Lift your knees up. Walk your feet in toward your interlaced fingers. Reach your right leg up and draw it down. Reach your left leg up. Take it down. Walk your feet back. Take your gaze forward. Draw the pelvis down and come to a baby cobra by coming to your fingertip tops. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Shift your weight to your hands and knees in all fours position. Tuck your toes under. Reach your right arm up. Thread it right under your left armpit. Inhale, expand and lift. Exhale, thread the hand. Inhale and exhale. Come up to all fours position. Forearms down. With the toes tucked under, lift up. Walk in again. Reach your right leg up. Bend your right knee this time. Straighten your right leg. Walk your feet back to a plank position. Look forward. Lift your pelvis up. Walk in. Take your left leg up. Bend your left leg. Release it down. Come to a plank position and lower. Come back to tabletop. Reach your left arm up. Open your chest. Thread it right under your right armpit. Reach up and thread it through. Reach up and thread it through. Come to downward facing dog just as a transition move to make your way to the front of the mat. Step wide on your mat. In this wide stance, take your hands down to your shins. If it feels too wide, then narrow your stance. Take your hands on your shins so that the forearms can resist the knees hugging in toward the midline. Now have the legs really strong. Really work against the power of the forearms. Forearms are pressing out. Shins are pressing in. It's a nice way to open the pelvis nicely. Just drawing the pelvis down slightly. And just move side to side, just as a way to open things up nicely. From here, rise up, lift out of the pose. Turn your right toes out. You may want to go wider in these standing poses. Bend your right knee. Take both hands to the top of the right knee and bow in. Lift yourself up. Come out of the pose and bend your left knee. Bow in. Rise up. You may want to use a block here because we'll be putting one hand down. As you come to the right, take your left hand down. Turn your heart toward the inner right knee. If you'd like to come to a fuller twist, lift your back heel, lift your right arm, reach over your head. Now come out of the pose the same way you came into the pose. Plant your back heel, take your hands above your knee and rise up. Come to the opposite side, bend your knee, bow in toward the left leg. Release your right hand down. Turn your heart toward the inner knee. Lift your back heel to pivot. If you'd like to expand more fully, reach your left arm up and over. Slowly root down through the back heel. Hands on the knee and rise up. Stay in this nice wide stance. From this wide stance, turn your right toes out. Draw over to the right side. Reach your right arm out. Just make an offering of the practice, an offering of your strength, as if holding onto the beach ball with the left hand pressing in toward the right hand. Keep that strength, pressing the hands into this imaginary beach ball before lifting yourself out of the pose. Release your hands, turn your left toes out, right toes in, draw over to the left, reach your left arm out, take your right hand up and over, press. Keep the fingers spread. Keep your back foot really working so that when you inhale, you have stability as you come up. Release your hands. Draw your heels in, your toes out. bend your knees and draw your thighs down. Just kind of move side to side. Way to, once again, keep that opening of the hip area. Now make your way down to the mat as gracefully as possible. Just keep on drawing yourself down. You can use your hands to help you out to come to a seated position. In the seated position, bend your right knee, straighten your left, reach your right hand back, and reach your left arm over your head as you expand through the side body. Draw your pelvis down. We'll do that a few more times. So activate your left leg, park your foot, reach up and over, and come down. And one more time. Draw up and over and release down. Try that on the opposite side. So extend your right leg, bend your left, reach back through your left hand, inhale, rise up and over, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bend both knees, park your feet, hip distance apart, step your hands back with the fingers pointing toward your toes, bend your elbows, hug them in, and lift your chest. Do that again. Bend your elbows. Hug the elbows to the midline. Rise up. One more. Bend your elbows. Draw the elbows in toward the midline. Lift up. Maybe even lift up your pelvis. Just see if you can keep a nice lifting quality to the upper chest, with the pelvis lifted, with the legs really working nicely, pulling from the heels toward your hand, and release the pelvis down. Come to lie down on your back. On your back, take your feet as wide apart as the mat is. Take your arms in a cactus pose. Draw your knees toward the right. Lift them up and take them to the left. Just go slow here. Take them to the right and to the left. That's your choice. If you know that the low back does not like deep twists, then you'll avoid this next action. But after doing this movement a couple of times, perhaps you can, as you go to the right, you can free your left leg, straighten it, and just reach it around toward your right hand. And then park it back to the mat and take your knees to the right, left, free your right leg, reach it to the left, and park it again. Do that 2 more cycles. Reach your left leg to the right and back. Right leg reaches out to the left and back. One more. Reach your left leg as far as you can to the right. Park it. Right foot to the left and draw it down. Straighten your legs. Take your feet nice and wide apart off the mat. Take your hands nice and wide apart and create this nice starfish quality. Now bend your knees, hug the thighs in, lift your head up, and expand out. Reach your hands nice and wide. Hug the thighs in, lift your head up. Starfish, reach out, pulse in, lift up, reach out, and full flexion of the hips, the spine, and release your legs, straighten the legs. Let your arms just soften by your side, and as if your feet are windshield wipers, just kind of move the feet side to side. Settle the legs. Come to a nice ease in your breath. Yoga gives us this opportunity to reveal to ourselves the fullness of the inner body, the brightness of the inner body. So let it shine. Just soften the outer body. Soften your facial muscles. Find ease. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Enjoy Savasana, this time of restoration. Namaste.